Find in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0 the equation of the straight line passing through each pair of points. So for A, let's start by working out the gradient here by doing the change in the y divided by the change in the x. So I'm going to do 6 minus 4 divided by minus 2 minus negative 6. The 6 minus the 4 is 2. The minus 2 minus minus, so plus 6, minus 2 plus 6 is 4. 2 over 4 is the same thing as a half. So I can now say that y equals m x plus c. And I can substitute either of those original coordinates in here. I'm going to choose this coordinate here. It doesn't really matter in this case. So I'm seeing that when x is minus 2, y is 6. So 6 equals 1/2 times minus 2 plus c. A half of minus 2 is minus 1. Add the 1 to both sides and we find that c is 7. So I could now say that the equation of this line is y equals mx plus c. But I don't particularly like this fraction here, and it has told me I do need to write it in this form. So from here I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of that fraction. So I'll get 2y is equal to 1x plus 7 times 2. And then I'm going to subtract the 2y from both sides so that it equals 0. Part B. Same idea, let's work out the change in the y divided by the change in the x. So minus 8 minus negative 5. Change in the y divided by the change in the x. So minus 3 minus negative 12. The minus 8 minus minus 5 will be minus 8 plus 5, which is minus 3. The minus 3 minus minus 12 will be minus 3 plus 12, which is 9. The 3 over 9 is going to simplify to be 1/3. So the gradient of this line is minus 1/3. I can now do y equals mx plus c. And I can choose either of these points to substitute in. I'm going to choose this one here just because the numbers are smaller. So when x is minus 3, y is minus 8. Now, minus 1/3 of minus 3. The two negatives will become a positive, and the 1/3 of 3 is just 1. These cancel out. The two negatives become a positive, and we just get positive 1. So c is minus 9. So I can now say y equals the mx plus the c. I don't particularly like these fractions and negatives though, and again I do need to write it in this form. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of this fraction. So I'll get 3y is equal to minus 1x minus 9 times 3. And then I'm going to add the x and the 27 to both sides, so I'll get x plus the 3y plus the 27 is equal to 0.